The Coin Lady channel is pleased to have you back. Epic 20% upsurge in sight as XRP price breaks critical resistance. Also, this is fascinating. Additionally, XRP has had a significant increase from its previous low of approximately 49 cents, reaching a peak of 58 cents. It is currently trading slightly lower. The best part, though, is that this is happening far before the general public has even heard of cryptocurrency. I don't feel like going over anything again from yesterday's video, where I argued. However, I previously recorded a video yesterday. Simply put, there are numerous indicators and factors to take into account that suggest, generally speaking, that not many stores here tend to jump on board when the market reaches its ecstasy level. Therefore, it is astounding to witness Bitcoin continuing to lead the pack. But even without a slew of additional stores getting on board, it's over $50,000, almost $52,000 right now. I am astounded. As a result, XRP will undoubtedly attract interest from retailers. I see. Observe alone. The genuine possibilities lie in this area. Even though it's a large cap coin, most large cap coins today don't have a ton of money in them, which is why XRP has always been my go-to cryptocurrency investment. That insane multiplication effect is still possible. While investing in XRP or any cryptocurrency is risky, it is risky to invest in anything. However, the micro-cap presents a far higher level of severe risk. Danger is present. Yes, there are a lot of dangers and volatility in the cryptocurrency market. Okay, I'm only stating micro-caps. The idea that you could make insane amounts of money if you won the lottery and invested in the perfect micro-cap stock is completely unrealistic, considering the vast majority of individuals. In my opinion, this is the sweet spot, when a big cap with proven utility over a decade really shines. In 10 years, it will probably still be among the top 10 by market cap, and I'd wager that the incredible multiplier effect is still available. Having that knowledge is cool, and I'll show you the points I want to emphasize. This is kind of thrilling, and I think you're going to love it. You can still see that XRP is thriving, yet we still haven't had any retailers become involved. I couldn't care less about the funsters or the nasty feeling floating around. The thing is still very much alive. Oh, great. Its consistent placement in the top 10 cryptos by market cap attests to its status as one of the most prosperous cryptocurrencies of all time. It has maintained its position in the top 10 for more than 10 years. That is accurate for exactly 3 coins. We have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. But before we get any further, let me be clear, I am not providing financial advice and have no prior experience in the field. You should also refrain from making any financial transactions based on my recommendations. For fun and as a pastime, I create videos on YouTube discussing cryptocurrency and related subjects. I'm just an enthusiast. Now let's dive into this piece quickly. The epic 20% XRP price breach through critical resistance. A big spike has occurred in the price of the popular cryptocurrency XRP, which has climbed by 20%. This spike, which has caused the price of XRP to increase by more than 8%, followed its November breakthrough of a substantial dynamic resistance level. Considering a major shift in its price movement occurred at the beginning of the week, very much so. There will be cries of bloodshed when the price reaches its lowest point. It appears like that's the case rather often, or at least it will be till Bitcoin falls any lower. After then, it will be great. Okay, so XRP will inevitably decline in value. Aside from that, though, I haven't seen such a negative attitude in the XRP community in a long time. Knowing how people act, becoming whiny and dissatisfied when prices don't go their way, is what makes me bullish on the market. Therefore, I brought attention to this yesterday. Given that, I will keep this brief. This is one of those measures that you should be familiar with, therefore I'm bringing it to your attention. This is why it's not out of the question that more people will be jumping on the bandwagon. After all, that's how it has always worked. It seems to me that XRP, along with other practical cryptocurrencies, will have its moment in the sun if that occurs. I mentioned this in my video yesterday, but this is a new piece from today that claims institutions are driving the recent price action of Bitcoin. according to crypto analysts. Here's the headline from the Daily Huddle on chain activity. Blue-chip investors appear to be driving Bitcoin's recent price motion, according to recent on-chain activity. As per a well-known crypto expert, ex-social media user Ali Martinez informs his 45,800 followers that, in the midst of Bitcoin's recent price surge, there has been a daily decrease in the creation of new Bitcoin addresses. Martinez claims that the decline in new Bitcoin wallet creations is evidence that institutional demand, rather than retail traders, is driving Bitcoin's recent price movement. This trend suggests that retail traders aren't getting in on the Bitcoin bull rally, which means that institutional demand is driving the price action. So, my friends, here we are, with Bitcoin leading the markets in the $50,000 range again. The impending arrival of retail speculators, who have traditionally been instrumental in driving Bitcoin to new all-time highs, is not to blame. Not having them, it's to this level. I am astounded. I asked at the beginning, what does that mean for XRP? Because it's obvious that asset classes move in unison. This bodes well for the impending explosions in value. The only problem is how long this process takes. It has taken an inordinate amount of time, in the typical range, to arrive at this stage. A few individuals become antsy. For as long as it takes, I will patiently wait. Moreover, to have the opportunity to emphasize this point, I came across this post from TXMC, who is an excellent analyst and a very astute individual. He was previously employed by Glassnode, an outstanding on-chain analytics company that you might be familiar with. I thought you might like reading it. This is what he had to say. Human nature is constant. This is from this morning alone. That is why looking into previous manias and bubbles makes sense. The essence of a market is the free and open expression of ideas and opinions between individuals. This is who we are. As a result, markets don't merely include comments based on technology and current subjects. That was his point of view. Indeed, it is the reason why it is intriguing. But you may alter at the personal level. The amazing thing is that we have data spanning over a century that demonstrates what transpires. Think about it. If you were an investor in the stock market and could observe the past cycles, you could see the influence of human psychology, which has always been present. There is a clear upward trend in Bitcoin's price action over the past 15 years. The data is there. Furthermore, the fact that such data is accessible is irrelevant. Few are aware of it, but that doesn't imply they would have any control over their fucking emotions, since a lot of people just can't. Yes, I do believe that people will continue to behave in a humane manner as part of my investment strategy. Without a doubt. Plus, I refuse to follow the herd. After making a purchase, I do absolutely nothing. Changing positions is not something I do. Which one is it? I'm confused. Yes, please do not grow antsy. Holding on is all I do because it actually works. It has been proven true by the passage of time. What happens, then, when you examine manias and bubbles? Indeed, it is fascinating to note that we have witnessed the craze accompanying each crypto cycle thus far. It still hasn't arrived. It appears otherwise. It's thrilling. Of course, I'll admit that. Ecstasy mania? No, I don't believe so. In my opinion, it is not. Additionally, this will emphasize the idea even more. I am quite optimistic for this reason and for many more. This is just amazing. So long as you can see the screen, it's almost worth it to drive. It's not important. I'll simply give you a general idea. I guess I'll just read his words. I hope I've conveyed my point clearly. However, Ki-Young-ju is the author of this piece. He has 333,700 X followers and is well known as the CEO and founder of CryptoQuant. I've featured his work in the past. This is what he put down on paper. By realized cap percentage, Bitcoin has not changed for more than 6 months. The Bitcoin bid is well above $16,000. That's 80%. Had traded hands for $29,000 at that time. As of yesterday, he had posted $51,000. with 71% of that amount still unmoved after 6 months. 63% of $51,000, so that is up to date as of yesterday when he made this post. 6 months has passed with 63% of the population still inactive. 63% of, so what does that even mean? Why? Because of his subsequent remarks? At prior cycle peaks in 2021, this is how it appeared. 1/5 had not changed again, 63% has been flat for more than 6 months, so it's time to buy realized cap. Therefore, the proportion of Bitcoin accounts that haven't moved decreases as the price rises since more and more people are tempted to sell. Because they're moving products, we can see that our current percentage is 63%, but in 2021 it was 15%, in 2018 it was 5%, and in 2014 it was 5%. Since this isn't the peak, it would be really strange. This is just one more reason why, if there are credible analysts who think we're probably at the cycle peak, then I give them all the credit in the world. And who knows, maybe they're right. Wow, this is very bizarre. So, according to you, we're at the peak of the cycle? By the time he published this yesterday, 63% of Bitcoin had not changed hands in almost 6 months, according to its realized cap, and the price was $51,000. When we were at the peak of our game last cycle, we were just 15%, we're currently at 63%, and that's all. Okay, I get it. The thing is, when I examine this, I can't help but wonder, how is that the most likely explanation? It's just a little bit hard to believe, you know? I won't go into detail about the points I made yesterday, but they include tremendous greed, the fact that there are just 3 days till the event, and the fact that it seems like it must be going higher. Here we are in the euphoria mania stage of the crypto fear and greed index, with hardly any increase in Bitcoin searches. Then we have 63% for the moment. I'm not sure if it's okay, and even if it is, it's not exactly euphoria, it's just a tough pill to swallow. Is it really here now, or are we going to experience the cycle without the madness and euphoria? I can't help but wonder if Bitcoin will actually reach a new all-time high soon. If so, XRP retail is on the way. Oh, without a doubt. This isn't the only post from last night, check out this one as well. It's from Santiment. Aside from the massive activity in Bitcoin ETFs, there has been a clear reversal in the distribution of Bitcoins among wallets with 1,000 to 10,000 coins. The amount of $12.95 billion will be added to Bitcoin wallets in 2024, ranging from 100,000 to 1,000. That year, 2024, Bitcoin wallets saw a decline of $7.89 billion. The origins of the broader narratives are intriguing in and of themselves. Thus, it is changing. The behavior of the whales is absolutely captivating. Together with the remaining data. How can I not have faith that this will only grow in size before plunging to its knees in the next bear market? The outcome will be determined by this. But listen, I predict that the retail industry will soon SRP. I think that's the most likely scenario, and we'll figure it out together. The answer is unknown. Neither do I, you have no idea. Even the most seasoned experts in the field are confused. They merely hold firm to their beliefs. We will determine the correct party, nevertheless. That's not my area of expertise. My opinion should not influence your purchasing or selling decisions. That is the end of the video. I would be truly grateful if you could subscribe to my channel and give it a rating. Goodbye for now.